So how he found me was when I was in my twin flame journey. One of my twin flames friends was a tarot reader. So basically, on her channel, I was a feature, obviously. Like, she was on her channel tapping into my energy and all in my business. And then my twin flame was running his mouth. So I was like the damn talk of the town, the tease of the damn city. So my spiritual spouse found me on YouTube by watching the tarot readers readings talking about me tapping into my energy and hearing talks. So after the cord was cut, so the cord was cut one day with my twin flame. The next damn day, I get a message on Facebook because I was refinishing furniture, and I get a message from a man interested in buying a dresser that I had for sale, and he offered me, money for the dresser. So I'm like, okay. So I ended up delivering the dresser to his house, and that's how we made contact. And upon contact, like it was very, very interesting. Uh, he I could feel like a magnetic pull between us. Like it was very, very, very interesting. A few things that, and I've said this in a previous video. I have a whole twin flame video that I mentioned him in. But when we first made contact, it felt like me and him were the only two people in the world, basically. Like we were in our own bubble, and there were two other people there. But it was like, and I could feel him or see him watching me. Like he was doing certain little things and setting up certain stuff to see how I would react. It was like a lot of little things. Like he was diligently observing me. And then on top of that, like there was like a magnetic pull between us. Like it was very, very, very intense. And I knew from that one encounter that he was somebody like important to me. I had already had my spiritual awakening or whatever, and I just knew. I knew that he was somebody we had a strong connection. So I ended up sending him a friend request on Facebook. He accepted. So we were friends on Facebook for a while. Um, During the time that me and him made contact, my twin flame noticed that he became a friend. So my twin flame, the cord was cut. I had already decided I'm not staying in that cycle. Like I didn't want my twin flame. So my twin flame saw that I had he was my friend because he was monitoring my friends or whatever. So he went from trying to get me to come back, and was refusing, and went from that to my twin flame spiritually attacking me. So he was trying to send spirits to me, like he was really trying to take me out. So from that point forward, it was wartime. So me and my spiritual spouse, yeah. I mean, even before then, because they were trying to set me up before me and my spiritual spouse even made contact. So me and my spiritual spouse was getting busy on them before that, but it really got really intense once they tried to, attack both of us really. So we got busy on them, during that time. So I'm gonna show a few clips so you can see some of the stuff we did. Now my spiritual spouse, he like I said, he a divine masculine, and divine beings, us as divine beings, we are very powerful. You know, our spirits are powerful. So we can do a lot of amazing things. So um, and he likes to fight, and I like to fight. So it was a good time. It was a fun time handling the people trying to spiritually attack us. It's just trying to delay us or try to have me stuck and all that kind of shit. We got busy on them. So I'm going to insert a few clips showing, there's not a lot of video evidence of, the stuff that I've done or we've done. But this is one time where there's actually it's documented, in the physical. So yeah, take a look at that. And that's pretty much our connection started in a lot of chaos and confusion. So, as they realized that it wasn't going to happen, or I was very resistant, like it wasn't going to happen, that's when the spiritual warfare really kicked up a notch.
They not only targeted me to hurt me, but they targeted my children to try to hurt my children, including the tarot reader. Now, I was already on her ass for trying to be slick, because she's the face of the coven. She's the face of the coven. She's the voice of the coven. So I was already on her ass for trying to set me up. I don't play. But I was really on her ass once they were trying to hurt me and my children. My children, that's a line you don't cross. So here's a video of her talking about how she can't swallow. Now, she was having a hard time swallowing for months during this time frame, but it was getting worse and worse and worse, you know, as time progressed. So here's a video of her talking about how she's been having a hard time swallowing, you know. 1 second, y'all, drink my hot tea. I've been having a little trouble. I think it's my sinuses, so I called my doctor. But when it comes to swallowing, it's just like, sometimes it's hard. Like, if I'm trying to eat something, I'm trying to swallow it. But I noticed it starts only when, like, my sinuses are backing up in my throat. So I don't know. I'm praying that that's just what it is, and keep, you know, gotta keep it moving, y'all. I'm not gonna stop running and yapping my mouth, right? No matter what. I'm like, golly, I was trying to eat something today, and I'm like, I cannot swallow this shit. Like, the only way I could swallow it was to drink something behind it, or to chew it up in small little pieces to get it back. And I'm like, what in the world is that? And I'm trying not to panic, y'all, okay? But sometimes my anxiety can go on 10, all right? I literally called the emergency 911. Full moon and Sagittarius. I literally called 911 about a couple of months ago because of that. And she was saying my sinuses are draining really bad into the back of my throat. So I was taking stuff to break it up, but I don't know, y'all. I'm over it. Here's another video about her talking about how she was being woken up, like somebody was choking her in her sleep. Yeah, it's hard to breathe when my foot is on your neck. Tell me about this self-sabotage. I can't get the word out. Self-sabotaging. Thank you guys for your patience with me, guys. Sometimes even my brain be on fog. I'm like, it's so much going on right now, y'all. I'm just like, what in the world? So say, like, for me, I don't be feeling like I'm spazzing, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I'll be talking myself through whatever I'm going through, but at the same time, apparently, I'm not, like, processing it. It's like I can feel my heart palpitating, but at the same time I'm saying to myself, I'm safe, you understand, everything is going to be okay, all is well with me. Like, and I'm telling myself these things, I'm speaking it out my mouth, but at the same time my anxiety is pushing me into fight or flight. So what I'll end up doing, say like the other day, I literally like woke up, I've been being awakened out of my sleep. It's almost like someone's choking me, okay? It's almost like I can't breathe. So I jump up and I'm like, I can't breathe. Even last night, my mom was like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, something's stuck in my throat. I can't breathe. So I'm just like half sleeping. I just got my arms up because I know that clears your air passage. And I had to like kind of like burp, get the burp. It was like air stuck right here and I couldn't breathe. So I was like, it's almost as if someone's trying to kill me, right? And she was like, you know, that's funny you said that, because she was like, last night my head was hurting really bad, and she's like, it just feels like something is wrong, or something is here, or something isn't right. I don't feel any weird energies in the house, but however, I do know, because of what I'm doing and my calling and everything like that, yeah, some entities and energies that are definitely coming for me. They're gunning for me, but I'm protected, you know? So I may feel the stings and things like that, but otherwise I know I'm highly protected and I know how to push through when it comes to certain attacks. So it's I feel like we're in this spiritual warfare right now. And so I had to explain to her, and I know she was asking me questions about tarot and stuff like that, but I had to explain to her, you know, this is spiritual warfare, and there's some entities out here that want me to shut the fuck up, okay? Don't want me to speak, don't want me to do what I'm doing. And again, she was like, you can do, you know, however you feel, but do you think what you're doing is the reason why you're going through all of this stuff? Yeah, of course, but not in the way that you're thinking, coming from a Christian standpoint. But I get it, right? Everybody has their belief systems. That's why you see me sitting in my goddamn car, okay, doing what I do, because I know my mom isn't 100% comfortable, even though we talked about it, me, her, and my son.